Today we're talking about mantis keeping. Hello creature lovers and welcome to the universe. Today we're talking about mantis keeping, and to show you a mantis in a mantis keeping video we brought our adult giant dead leaf mantis male up here. Today we will talk about boxes. I will show you how we keep our mantises, and our main focus is to have as less work as possible. Of course, you can put them in a nice terrarium and water them every day, but that's not practical for us. So we use 3 separate sizes of containers. We will put him a little bit aside. We start with the first container. This is a 500 milliliter box. Those are the new versions where I hot glue some mesh, some fly gaze on the lid and on a small way down there so they can climb up. Inside all of the mantis boxes is a mixture of compost, moss, and normally some leaf litter also, but there are only a few pieces left, and they are all bioactive with springtails and white isopods. Then we have these 1 liter boxes for bigger nymphs. This is one of the old boxes where I just hot glued the mesh on. I really hate the hot gluing. As you can see, the lid is very wobbly now. It's because of the heat, so I don't like it, and they don't hold the humidity as good as the other boxes. And then we have 5 liter boxes. That's the reason why I don't like to hot glue it. So if you have any good idea for gluing it, let me know in the comments. I'm thinking about silicone, aquarium silicone. And here it's basically the same. We're reusing the substrate. And since I don't like to hot glue the mesh, I started drilling the ventilation holes. It's important to have cross ventilation, which means one side down, the opposite side up. So you can have the air floating in here and is going up here. So you always have an air circulation in. And I have the moss on the back side. Then there the humidity is much higher than on the front side. And because of the mesh on the top, the mantis can choose if they either want to be on the drier side or on the wet side. With this style of keeping, we can manage care for them once a week. So they get watered once a week, they get feed once a week, and it works pretty well. I wouldn't start with this method before they are in the 3rd larva stage, because when they are smaller, they are a little bit too fragile to just care for them once a week. But after L3, it works pretty good. This goes for the basic kept mantis like Creopota or dead leaf mantis, ghost mantis. They all work pretty well. There are some tricky species out there. I would not flip that to them also. But in reality, this is a really simple way to keep mantises, and it's a really simple way to maintain a lot of mantises in a short time amount. One thing more, you see the boxes are all pretty empty. Normally when they are adult, I give them some trees, some branches, some leaves, sorry for that, and some plants as well. But as long as they have to molt, not to mold, I'm very, very spartiatic with any kind of stuff inside their boxes. I gave them sticks. I hot glued sticks to the sides of the boxes, and the result was always 90% of them gave me a heart attack when they started molting on some little surface that they thought it is cool to mold there, but I was literally thinking that they will not make it because the space isn't enough. So they only get the mesh inside to climb on it, to mold on it, and when they are adults, you can do whatever you want with your terrarium. I wouldn't go with these 5 liter boxes for such big species as the giant leaf mantis, but all up to ghost mantis and also a little bit bigger in my mind is absolutely fine. If I have missed something out, I'm sorry for that. If I forgot something, write it down in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Have a pretty nice day. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the universe. Bye bye.